All right, we're going to take a look at Sydney's running form. This is full speed. This is half speed. And we're going to start with her upper body and work our way down. This is 10%, kind of frame by frame. So we'll look as she takes off here, and we're going to stop at about 3 yards out so we can take a look at her upper body form and her posture. As you can see, her arms are getting separated from her body. Her off arm is coming across her chest, which is causing an east-west movement. The arm should be in an L shape, not unhinging going back, and they should be going hip to pocket. So as it comes back through the hip area, as it comes forward through the pocket area, and then up to the eye. So we'll have to work on that. Nobody's ever probably taught her that, so once we get her where she needs to be with that, she'll probably pick it right up. Going forward a little bit more, we're going to start at, it looks like about 6 yards. And you can see her lean angle. She needs to be straight up and down. The red line there pretty much indicates where her head should be, splitting the eyes. And you can see how off axis she is with her upper body. And that, again, is just going to slow you down. That's created a lot by that east-west movement of her arms because it causes her whole upper torso to rock. Plus, it's also caused by a lot of shoulder movement. Instead of just kind of using the ball joint to rotate, she's kind of swaying them side to side. Going forward a little bit more, we're going to start to take a look at her lower body. But before we do that, we'll actually look at her upper body one last time, and you can see how much her shoulders, her left shoulder is tucked behind her, her right shoulder is going across, and that's incorrect. It needs to be squared up. Going down, her knee drive is actually really good, so that's one of the main things that makes you quick, so that's great. But if you can tell, her knee and foot are off axis again because she's like twisting on her torso. She's actually kind of bringing the foot up and around and over and then twisting it back. So it's just a lot of movement with those feet and knees that we need to quiet down. And going forward now, we're going to take a look at her vertical leap. And she scored a decent score of 16. I'd like to see that get up into the 20s. There's a couple technique things that we can work on with her that'll help her jumping ability as far as scoring well, but that doesn't really increase her real jumping ability. So we'll continue to strengthen those areas and help her get that. I'd like to see it get up into the 20s. Her broad jump was decent as well, 5 foot 8 inches. Again, girls don't jump quite as high and as far as boys do, but that's a pretty good score. She's got a lot of attributes that should make her fast. She honestly should be faster than she is. So a lot of that probably is technique, and a lot of that is probably just we need to strengthen the muscles in the areas that they need to be in order to make her quick. Moving forward to the lateral, you'll see she scored a 14. Again, her technique is pretty good here. Not crossing her feet over, has her hips squared up. We just need to make her faster. I mean, there's just no other way to do it. We just need to work on those muscles. We're going to take a look at her analysis and her scores from her test. And again, we talked about this, but she needs more upper body strength, more core strength. Her 40-yard run was pretty good. 6 flat is not that bad. But what is bad is the 10 and 20 times. We need to get that down, especially the 10 needs to be in the ones. And you know, soccer is played in a 5 to 15-yard kind of space, and it's important for her to be quick from the 10 to 20-yard mark in that area. Her flexibility was good, but we're going to continue to help her increase her flexibility and also teach her some injury prevention methods.